As Prime Minister, I offer my condolences and the condolences of the Australian nation to the family and friends of Sergeant Brett Wood. Sergeant Wood was lost to us overnight. He was a very brave man, a brave soldier, a decorated soldier. He's been described by the Chief of our Defence Force this morning as a magnificent soldier. He was on his third deployment to Afghanistan. Our hearts go out to his wife, who would be struggling to absorb this very dreadful news. Our hearts also go out to his family and friends as they seek to come to terms with his loss. He was a young man who had dedicated his life to the defence of this nation. This is a very difficult day for the nation, but most particularly a very difficult day for his family. At the same time, the nation needs to absorb the news that we have also had 5 soldiers wounded in Afghanistan. 2 were wounded in the same incident as Sergeant Wood, and they are seriously ill. Our thoughts are with them. They will receive the best of medical care, and our thoughts are also with their families who would be so desperately worried about them at this time. Separately, 3 other soldiers were also wounded. They too are receiving the best of medical care. Their families would be very worried about them, and our thoughts go to their families and to those soldiers as they deal with their injuries. This is a very difficult day. This is a lot of bad news for the nation to hear all at the same time. Every loss in Afghanistan hurts us as a nation. And with so much bad news before the nation today, I know that there will be some who despair and wonder why we are there in Afghanistan and whether we are making any progress. I think the best thing that I can say to people is to reiterate the words of Ben Roberts-Smith, our most recent VC winner. He said to me, and he said to the nation, we are making a difference in Afghanistan. And we are making a difference in Afghanistan. Progress is being made. It's difficult, it's hard fought for, and we are entering a fighting season which will challenge us. But progress is being made in Afghanistan, and we are there for all of the right reasons. We are there to ensure that Afghanistan does not again become a safe haven for terrorists. Of course, as we look at the progress that is being made in Afghanistan, we know that it comes at a terrible cost. Particularly today, we know that it comes at the cost of Australian lives. And it's the dedication and bravery of people like Sergeant Wood who enable us to make the kind of progress that we are making in Afghanistan. So this is a difficult and tragic day in the life of our nation. Once again, I do want to convey my condolences and the condolences of the Australian people to the family and friends of Sergeant Wood, who would be just in unimaginable pain today, having heard this news overnight.